12 ordinary level envelopments question. The 3D graphic below shows a jar of honey and a label which is to be wrapped around it. So your red jar of honey there, and then your label here which is to be wrapped around it. The drawing on the right shows the plan and elevation of the label and the hexagonal portion of the glass jar. So basically the jar is a hexagonal based prism. It's just a hexagon that's extruded up, and the label then is in a regular shape. Okay. Complete the elevation showing the label in the wrap position. So again, what we have to do is what we done in the last one. Okay, we take this point here, which is here, right? When this rotates around, it's going to be coming down here. So I need to get a height here, which I can bring in, which that point will actually come down to. Okay, so what I do is I use my plan again. So I get my distance from here to here and plan. I rotate that down. So this is the thickness. That's how far out from here that the label is when it actually hits the line at the back. So I bring that straight up again, right? So when the label is at this outside edge of the hexagonal prism, the hexagonal jar, that's the height of the label. So I bring that height in like this, right? Now if that's the height on that side and it's a hexagonal, what can I do with that height? Draw straight across, because that will be the height of it over there too. Okay, so I rotated that down, I brought that line straight up, and when I got my height in here, I'll just stick in a little h for the height of it, right? When I got that height, I brought that across to the edge. So then basically from here, that can go to there, that can go to there. Does that complete the front of it? Yeah, it does, right? What we have now is we've displaced this section of it here, and that basically, okay, if we say that this point is 1 here, right, we say that that was 1 to 2, right, brought it down, brought it up, so that's 2 there, so we brought it in, so that's 2, okay, and then there's 3, right, so 3 is going to be here. So I know the height of 3 already, right, so I can project the height of 3 across. But what I don't have is how far, when 2 is rotated up to 1 and then 3 is rotated down on top of that, how far back it is there, 2 to 3. So I get my distance here, 2 to 3, I go here from 2 to 3 and I mark that there. So that's where 3 is when it's folded fully back around the hexagonal base prism. So how will I get 3 up in the elevation then? What would you do with it? Straight up, right, and that's the height of 3 there, that's the height of 3 there. The same, now that I have it there, right, you can just transfer it across there and take it straight up there, right. Now will 2 to 3 be heavy here, considering it's gone around this corner of the jar? No, it's hidden detail, so it'll be dotted. Right, so 2 to 3 there is dotted. Similarly, the corresponding points on this side are dotted. Now, there's no harm just to double check then that the distance from here out to the edge and the distance from there out to the edge are the same, which they are. Alright, so you know when you get all of this side here, it's the same on that side. Now, where would that point go, considering this is the actual bottom of the label? Where would 3 go here? Vertically straight down, right? But again, vertically down dotted, because this is all behind the surface we have there, and the same with that one. And that basically concludes the 2012 envelopment question, right? You notice the common theme is here, you get your length of your side, you take it down, you bring it up, that's your height for the point up here, out at the edge. Then you add the next distance from the edge here back, and you extend that up, and you'll have your height of it from this side as well. So it's the same as 2013, right?